Hey, you guys. Welcome to The World is Waiting. Yeah, I am doing a weekly for the sign of, let's see, for the sign of Libra. This is a weekly for the 10th through the 17th of November. And yeah, this is for Libra. So, remember, the world is waiting. What the world is waiting means it's waiting for you to be great. So far, whoa, the death card came out. All right, ending to a cycle, judgment, balance, justice. Let's see. So the death card, how did you get all those cards? The death card is ending to a cycle. Something in regards to your life is ending, a rebirth, ending, change, letting go. Or transformation, some type of transformation. The judgment card is basically you actually absolving something, transforming, same thing, resurrecting, some type of that energy. And then so the justice card is basically you, being responsible, honest, balancing out things, rewards, decisions, and then you have the full energy. So in this process of you ending a cycle and you actually balancing out something, the justice card coming out is being responsible or rewarding yourself, and then you have the full energy. So you're taking a leap. This is so weird because this is kind of like what the last reading I did was for. I think it was Sagittarius. But anyway, you have the King of Pentacles as well. So the King of Pentacles energy is basically, the King of Pentacles energy is basically stability. Yeah, stability. Okay, I don't know what they have to say. I quit. Yeah, this is just like, I don't know, maybe you're dealing with a Sagittarius or somebody with Sagittarius in their chart, because this is basically the same reading in so many words and different placements of this. I think the Sagittarius was the last one I did. Let me check. Yeah, this was basically the same reading. So if you have Sagittarius in your sign, somewhere in your chart, yeah, check out the last reading that I did for the weekly of the, the weekly for the Sagittarius, November 10th and 17th. I'm reshuffling these and you know what? The funny part about it is that, was it the Sagittarius? No, it was a Leo. I think it was Leo. It was the Leo card. I started to reshuffle that because, to start over, but because of what I did. A Union card, look at that. The Union card. It was one of the reads. I'm trying to figure out which one it is. But I started to reshuffle in the process of this. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is basically a growth and capability. And then you have the Six of Cups energy. And so with the Six of Cups energy, hell, you're ending the cycle. You have the full energy. You're ending the cycle. You have the full energy. You have the Justice. You have the Knight of Pentacles. You have the King of Wands. You have Temperance. You have the Magician. You have the the Magician card of Gemini. You have the Wands. You have pretty much everything on the board. And then you have the Six of Pentacles here. Hold on. Let me see, Libra. Hold on. Yeah, you have pretty much everything on the board. No water signs, though. Let me see. Temperance. What is Temperance? Temperance is Sagittarius. The Sagittarius energy. The Death card is basically, ending to a cycle again. And so I'm just confused because this is Scorpio. This is water on the board. Scorpio is the Death card, and it's water sign. And then the Judgment card. The Judgment card is basically a card of Pluto, fire energy. You have the Justice card here. Justice is Libra, the card of Libra. The Fool is the Gemini card. Basically, it's Uranus, but it's air energy. And you have the King of Pentacles, and the Pentacles are fire signs. So, fire signs, wands. Yeah, okay. Anyway, let's go ahead. Let's see, because this is, look, and now you have the Ten of Pentacles that came out. Can you see that? The Ten of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles here, you know, the Six of Pentacles here, and then you have the Ten of Pentacles that came out. So the Ten of Pentacles is basically wherever you are in this situation. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Five of Swords is here. And so basically with the Death card, you know, you're ending a cycle. You're ending a cycle. It looks like as if you have, you know, went with the Judgment in regards to ending that cycle, you know, being tested or completing a cycle. So that's why it's ending. And then with the Justice card is basically, again, excuse me, sorry I had to do that. The Justice card is you know, balancing. You're balancing out whatever this energy is. You're balancing out, you're being rewarded, and you're taking a leap with the Fool. And then the King of Pentacles is basically you, you know, you are going to, I'm having a brain freeze because I'm trying to figure out what cards came into the other reading to see if this resonates with you, because I'm trying to see which one it is. But anyway, the King of Pentacles is basically you, you actually are considerate, you're a guy, you're creative. And then the Knight of Wands energy. The Knight of Wands energy is basically, you know, you're passionate about whatever you are walking away from. You're passionate about this energy. And then with the Temperance card is you basically being at peace with your situation, or being at peace with this situation. And with the Magician card right here, the Magician card is basically you actually how do you call it? The Magician card is you manifesting, or you know, you have the all of the elements on the board. You know, you're manifesting this. You know, you've had the ideas, and you came up. This is air energy, you know, so you have the power. You concentrated on what it was that you wanted. You were very disciplined. You transformed this energy. So again, that's the reason why, you know, it's coming to an end. And then you have the Union card. Something about your situation is coming to an end. I mean, you know, if this resonates with you, you're ending a cycle. You're ending some type of cycle when it comes to you being creative and knowing that you have the universe on your side. And the Page of Pentacles sits here and says, you know, I am capable of growth and creativity as well. So I'm not worried about the situation. I'm going to go ahead and end it, because I'm going to be able to balance out these scales with the Six of Pentacles. You know, I'm going to be able to, I'm going to be able to, you know, be generous with my success and balance the scales out. And then you have the Ten of Pentacles. So with the Ten of Pentacles, this is success. So whatever you walked away from, whether it be male or female, and with the Union card, it seems like you walked away from a situation for a better one. And, you know, it's kind of crazy to me because, like I said, this is, I don't know if you're dealing with, and I want to say it was the actual, was it the Leo card, or the Leo reading? I want to say if it was the Leo reading, in regards to, yeah, I think it was no, it was the Aries reading, sorry. So, I don't know, Sagittarius, maybe I said Sagittarius, Libra, maybe you're dealing with a Aries, and because this is basically the same reading. You're leaving a situation with the Judgment and Justice card with you, and taking the Fool's energy, as well as having the Temperance. This is all the same reading that I just had for Aries, and I think it's called moving away from negativity. So you're moving away from something. I don't know, it was an Aries read. It was like 3 videos before this, but anyway, you're moving away from this energy in order to create, because your pentacles, once you do this and take this leap, your pentacles will be strong. There is some union that is going to happen in the process of this, but your main focus is not about this union. You know that it's there. You already manifested, or this energy is already there. So it's not like you're walking away from a third party or something like that. You are basically strengthening your coins, and in this process making this union happen. Because with the Five of Swords being at the bottom of the deck, the Five of Swords is basically you know, feeling like you are at a loss, or some type of selfish energy that some type of selfish energy that you were kind of experiencing. And then with the Three Wands here, the Three of Wands is basically, you know, having ideas in order to move forward. And then you have the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is basically you actually protecting and challenging the situation. And then here is the High Priestess energy. The High Priestess energy is basically, you know, moon energy, water energy, you know, going within different types of studies, finding some type of answer through you're finding some type of answer through intuition or some type of guidance that you're seeking, or spirit guides. So that is where that is. And then you have this devil energy at the bottom of the deck as well. And so the devil energy is basically you feeling like you're trapped. You feeling like you were trapped at one point, and so you had to block this energy. And then the Hermit, I'm telling you, I think this is the it's either, I'm pretty sure, I'm definitely sure that it was the Aries reading. And I'm going to go ahead and tag this reading that we're talking about. I'm going to tag it to the end of this video so that you can see that this is the Aries video. I mean, the Aries reading, because you either are dealing, it's a message coming through here, a swift message. You're either dealing with an Aries, or because this is the same exact reading, you know, or you have this, and you have Aries in your chart because you have the star energy, and the star energy is optimism and grace. So I'm going to go ahead and clarify this information, or these cards information. I'm going to clarify these cards. Why is my cards not where they need to be? I'll go ahead and clarify these cards with the Osha Oracle deck. Here they are. I'm going to go ahead and clarify the Death card and all these other cards with the Osha Oracle deck, because yeah, this is pretty much the same thing, except maybe you're the opposite, because the person that they were talking to, they were leaving one situation, they were getting rid of a situation. You know, they were getting rid of a person. It felt like the energy was they were getting rid of someone in order to go to the other, which was the union that they seek. So I don't know if that resonates with you, but that's basically where that reading was. And I'm sitting here trying to figure it out, because, and that's why I'm like feeling, yeah, this was here, integration. This was in that reading. So death. With the death, with the ending, you're integrating, you're ending one cycle, and you're in order to integrate with another one. So that is why the death card is here. You know, you're ending one cycle. And so let's clarify. I'm not going to take that because it did not flip over. Let's clarify the Judgment card for the sign of Libra. Yeah, Libra, you might be dealing with an Aries. That's what it seems like to me. Yep, inner voice, judgment, inner voice. So, you know, the inner voice card is basically saying that you went within like a High Priestess energy. Again, because the Temperance energy, it wasn't a High Priestess. This is the Judgment. The Justice card is here. So you went within and you asked help from the universe, and the High Priestess. Yeah, wait a minute. Oh, that was in the bottom of the deck. The High Priestess came out. That's what I was trying to figure out. But with the Judgment card, you know, you completed this cycle, and that was by you going within and asking for the universe to kind of help you with that energy. And oh Lord, I am not taking all of these cards, so I'm gonna go ahead and put them back together. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put them back together. But yeah, so that's what happened. You went ahead and you asked the universe for help. You asked the universe to help you get through this energy in regards to you moving forward or making the decisions that you needed to do. So yeah, Libra, I think that if you are dealing with an Aries, I mean, that makes a lot of sense, you know, or you have it in your chart, because it's like you're making these decisions to move, whether it be out of state or to choose a position or to choose a different outcome. But in that process, you know, you are going to have some type of union happen, because you have the universe on your side, and it's like you took that leap. And so once you start taking that leap, then, you know, you take a leap of faith, you know, your pentacles come right behind that. I think it was Steve Harvey that said, you won't know until you take that leap, and then everything will fall into place. And that card fell out. Postponement. Yeah, so with the Justice card, if you wouldn't ask for The Justice card, you see this is a sword. He has the Justice card has the sword there. There are the scales right there. So you balanced out the scales, and now the postponement card came out because you were postponing this energy, but you asked, you were going to postpone this energy, but you asked for assistance from the universe. Again, with the inner voice card and the High Priestess energy, you asked for the energy, their energy, and to see whether or not you should postpone this situation or this move or this new transition. And basically they said no, use the Fool's energy, use the Fool's energy and take a leap, pack what you have that you can carry in your hand and take a leap and go, because you are the creator. To clarify the Fool's energy, you are the creator, and that's the reason why you create the outcome in your life. No one else can. And so with the King of Pentacles, the nothingness card came out. The nothingness card came out because this is how you started to feel, like nothing was going in your favor. And so with the King of Wands leaving swiftly, and this, I'm telling you, this is the exact same reading. If I wouldn't have shuffled the cards, I would have said, you know what, let me go ahead and reshuffle these cards. But I know I did, and I know you watched me. So the King of Wands energy is here. He's going harmony. I'm telling you, this is the same exact damn reading. So the harmony card comes out. The King of Wands is going, and I'm gonna take these BS. The King of Wands, is here with making a quick movement. So making a quick movement, and here is the harmony card. You're at peace with your decisions, and being at peace as well as, with the Lovers, the card of Gemini, the unity. Your person is coming with you in this move. Your person is there. You guys are one. So you feel like at first you were projecting this, or you were thinking about this situation, and you weren't sure of it. And that's the reason why the nothingness card came out, because you weren't sure, but you knew that the King of Pentacles being behind you, that you are basically a stable person and very dependable, and that you're strong in your trade, or strong in the whatever you decide to do in your work situation, or however you get your coins. Maybe you're an entrepreneur. Let's clarify the Temperance. Success. So with the Temperance card, I'm telling you, this is the exact same reading. The Temperance card coming out. Look, you're pouring water, it's like Jesus Christ said. What is that one where he don't quote me on this, but he created the bread by him manifesting these things, not manifesting, but the loaves and the fishes. So look, you're pouring water into one cup. You're creating, and now with that being said, once you took that leap, you have success. And so let's go ahead and clarify the Magician. I'm telling you, the Magician energy is basically, the Magician energy, like I said before, is basically, coming up with ideas, being the originator of ideas. You're no longer comparing this situation and trying to postpone this situation and figure out who you are as a person and if you can do this. You're not doing that. You have the Magician energy behind you, and with the Magician energy, you're basically saying, I am powerful. I have the power to be able to, I have the power and the potential to pull this off. I can transform and do what I have to do. And then you have the Breakthrough card. Yeah, you guys need to watch the that Aries video, because either you have Aries in your chart, or you are dealing with an Aries. The Breakthrough card, and look, the burden. So that was there too, and I forget what card it was over. You're no longer being burdened or held up by some ugly woman. Look at the lady here. You're no longer being a burden by this person holding you down and making you suffer on how you feel. You thought this and you postponed this several different times, but now you have help with the universe, and you're not projecting this anymore. You have your unity right here. So you're not projecting this, you're harmonizing, and the ordinary thing. In that last reading, this card came out, and with this card coming out, basically it was saying that you are not trying to have, I'm telling you, if the flowering card come out, which is the yellow and the pink a tree merging together, I'm gonna fall out. So the ordinary card is, look at this lady. She is in her garden picking. She's in a what is it called, an orchard or somewhere, where she's picking the flowers from the tree. You want an ordinary relationship. You don't want it to be based on materialism, you know. So this lovers card, this unity here, that's why that ordinary card came out. The unity card or the union card here, is what I think that's how it came out. It came on top of the union card, the ordinary card came on top of there, because you want a regular relationship when it comes to no hassle, no no hassle. Yeah, okay. So here it is. Anyway, let me go back to what I was saying. You want a regular relationship where you feel like you guys are strengthening each other and that it's not all about your coins. That was what it was. Now I'm trying to think, was it for a Gemini? Oh, okay. Anyway, I don't know. I'll figure out what it was. But you want a, I think it was Aries. I think it was Aries. I'm pretty sure it was Aries. Let me look at my Gemini reading, just because, and I'm sorry that I have to go through here, but I want you to be able to watch. I want you to be able to watch what I'm talking about, so you can be like, what the hell it is, so you know that this resonates with you. So letting go of karmic. Yeah, it was the Gemini reading. It was the Gemini reading. So you know, maybe you have Gemini in your chart, you know, but basically it was saying that, you know, one person was sick of another, and so it was time to move on, you know. So this was something that someone was dealing with. So either you leaving a Gemini, or Gemini is leaving you, or this is resonating with you because you have Gemini or Libra in your chart. But basically there was so many burdens, and I seen the burden card. It was so many burdens when it came to this energy that it was just like, you know, the Gemini was looking and compare. Here it is, the burden card. It was so many burdens and negative energy in regards to this, and it was like you wanted to leave, but you kept postponing it. And then the Gemini wanted to leave, but they kept postponing it. But then you guys were trying to figure out what, you know, the comparison, like, okay, if I leave, what, you know, what's going to happen here? What's going to happen there? And it was like you guys kept questioning it. But now it's just like, you know, if you leave, you will go and find that union that you've been holding off on, or that you've been waiting for, or whatever. So here, the laziness card comes out because you guys were comfortable just because you were so used to each other. You see that he is has his glasses on, and you know he's made it. He looks like he may at one point had some money, but look at the foundation is cracking. The foundation is cracking. So maybe this is the end to that relationship, and when you come into the new one, you won't feel sorrow anymore, because this is the energy that you felt. So yes, that was the Gemini reading. This was the energy that you felt because of the fact that this is done. It's done and over with. You guys are both creative. No disrespect to the other energy, but the thing is that you guys are both having your coins. That's why you're balancing out the scales, and you have the ten of coins here, which is, or the 10 of pentacles, which is you're balancing out the scales. You're able to help other people and help yourself at the same time. It was never about the finances that kept you guys together. It was the laziness of you trying to move, or the being comfortable without being comfortable with the negativity and rejection, without being being complacent. I think that's how you say it. Being complacent. You know, you're being complacent in regards to, you know, just because you've been with this person for this amount of years, but this is the energy that it was happening to you. You know, whether you showed it in front of them or you guys argued, you went and crawled in a corner in regards to trying to feel, trying to get out of that energy. And so with the Page of Pentacles here, the Page of Pentacles is basically saying that, you know, I am able to grow. I'm capable of growth. I cannot stay in this situation with sorrow. nothingness, comparison, burden, comparison. I cannot stay in this situation like this anymore. I'm not going to postpone this anymore. I'm not going to, and let me put this back, nothingness was here. I'm not going to postpone it anymore. I'm not going to project this anymore. If this would have came in reverse, I would have took it with knowing this energy, the lovers, it's a new lover. This is a new cycle. This here was the Knight. This is why I say the Knight, or the Death card in the front, of the deck, the Death card being here, it's done. This is done. That person no longer fulfills you, but deep down in your heart, the integration, the yin and the yang, is not for you anymore. It's for someone else. So the Gemini was in love with someone else. The Gemini had and I'm sorry if this is just the energies that came out. This is the energies that came out in regards to this situation, and I apologize if this is offensive, but again, this is what I see here, and it's like it's time to move on. Your inner voice is telling you that. The universe is telling you what's happening, and it's okay to move on because you feel this way. This energy shouldn't be, at one point you thought this was your soulmate, maybe. You thought this was your soulmate, and you knew that time and time again, you got lazy. You got lazy when it came to saying that this is more of a burden, a hurtful burden to be with this person. And it might not be a Gemini that you're dealing with, so I'm just saying to you, but this is more of a burden, and I'm comparing my relationship to the people that are around me, to my friends that are around me. My business is successful. But now I'm having a breakthrough moment because I think I might be on the verge of being around my soulmate. And again, the four of wands. The Four of Wands is basically a celebration, a union, or home. This looks good here, right? But it's not the ordinary relationship. There are so many different things, boundaries, or things that you can't do that is causing you, to feel this way, to feel sorry for yourself, to crawl in the corner, because while you're watching everybody else in their ordinary relationships and unions and homes, you're feeling this way and you're trying to hide it. But there's nothingness, and that's what the King of Pentacles came out to say to you. There is a nothingness in this relationship. This. The King of Pentacles is an honest, friendly entrepreneur, innovative and creative, and your creativity was starting to dim when it came to you putting this and making it how do you say it? Making it just what it is, a nothingness, making it just what it is, a nothingness. And so here it is, the Page of Pentacles energy. Again, the Page of Pentacles is saying, I'm passionate and I'm loyal. I'm a loyal person, but it's time for me to go. And let me clarify the Page of Pentacles. It's time for this to be over with. It's time for this situation, whether it be with a person, a job. Yeah, because your mind is starting to play tricks on you. You are starting to be all over the place and overthink things and feel like, you are not perfect. And, if I look at this, this is fires. You're putting out fires in your head every day and trying to motivate yourself because you're not getting that from that union. You feel sorry, so look at this. It's chimneys here. You see those red things are chimneys with smoke coming out of them. Look at the face, you know. You see the lips, but everything else is all the things that you're trying to keep together and hold together just to keep that image. And it's not the ordinary relationship. This is more hard. This is more hard. This is harder to deal with than this union that you are looking for or searching for. So now you've made a decision to walk away because you can balance these scales out now. You have the success that you need. It's not about someone making you feel like this. Hey, that could be it. You know, maybe it's a third party relationship where somebody is splitting themselves. This is one party and this is another party. And this is the man or the woman that is making you feel like he's giving you crumbs. He's feeding you crumbs because he feels like he has this together. And when I say to you, Libra, this is not a feeling. This is not how you want to feel. You know, this is not how you want to be. So again, let's clarify the 6 that came out. But yeah, you're traveling. You're moving away from this. And that's to clarify the 6 of Pentacles. But let's also clarify again. I'm not taking. All right, because you're a rebel. Because you're a rebel, you can get through this. Look at the chains there. You're going to break these chains. You know, the fire is here. You know, the energy is here. There's a snake. There's a phoenix. Well, is that a phoenix? There's a snake. I think that's a eagle. You have all of the elements here. You know, I don't see a cup, but you have all of the elements here as a rebel. And you're traveling away from this situation. It may be you're staying into, I'm just going to show you these cards because that's the reason why it's just like it was meant for them to come out. So you're traveling away from this energy. You know, you're the rebel. You were clinging on to the past. Look at that. You were clinging. Look at that head there. You were clinging on to the past. Your mind was playing tricks on you and you were trying to figure out how you were going to put all the fires out. You were feeling sorry for yourself. You were feeling sorry for yourself. And there is a nothingness inside of you that you cannot explain because you are clinging on to the beginning of the what ifs of what could be. Now you have to trust the situation and soar. Remember when I told you what Steve Harvey said? Steve Harvey said, soar. You have to take that leap. You have to jump. That's why the Fool's energy is here. You know, the Fool's energy is right here because they know that you are the creator. You're the creator of what it is that you want, you know, and you have been suppressing this energy. This is a tower moment. Again, we have the death and we have this tower moment. Look at the ropes holding them down. They're holding their head down and there is, you know, fire. Well, I don't know if this is cracks. So cracks in the foundation, but the ropes are holding them down and this seems like cracks in the foundation. So you have to trust this process. Let's go ahead and clarify the 10 of Pentacles. Let's clarify the 10 of Pentacles for Libra. Sorry, I wanted to make this like no longer than 15 minutes, but morality. And so with the morality card, you are chained up here. It's like you're in a prison. You're in a prison and, you know, all you can see, you see the things behind the gate. You're in the prison and the only thing is free is your hands. You can't even, you know, it's like you sitting here and you got so much clouds behind you that your brain is cloudy. So I would say, let me go ahead and clarify again that morality card. And I'm going to pull, yeah, here it is. This situation was controlling you. It was controlling you like a video game. That you see his hands being there. His hands are there like he can only move as if he's playing a video game. And now it's time for you to get your playful energy back, Libra. And that's what it is. So let me go ahead, just because, let me pull from the Heal Yourself, the Sacred Self-Care deck. And yeah, this is a longer read, Libra, but you are dealing with someone with Gemini in your chart. Gemini, and then let me look what the Aries read was about. hold on one second, the weekly. This is the weekly. So Gemini, I think, is 4 videos ahead of yours. Moving away from the negativity, that was the Aries. So these 2 readings were kind of similar. So if you have Aries in your chart or dealing with Aries, but the Gemini, that one was spot on. That one was spot on. I'm not taking those. The Gemini read was spot on. So with this one, you guys are both ready to walk away, but not with anger. You know, no man, and just to let you know, no man, this is from the Game of Life and How to Play It. No man is your enemy. Every man is your teacher. So that's why I came on with this channel, so that you can learn how to forgive and love, or to walk away and learn from the pain. Learn how to deal with the pain, you know, and that means, you know, bless it. Bless the situation. Bless every situation as a lesson, as love, you know. Send that person on with love. You know, God bless that person, you know, wherever he is, you know. And, you know, if it's meant, you can't lose it by divine right. You know, you got to bless every situation and not be angry or try to figure out. Because sometimes we hold on to stuff. Connect with the earth. Sometimes we hold on to things. And the longer we hold on to them, the more pain we cause. Spend time with animals. Spend time with animals. Connect with the earth. Chanting. This is grounding yourself. Look within the stars. And massage. So this is massage all of the different elements of your life, or of your body, and then write down your experiences. Journal. So again, you know, what happens is that we beat ourselves up for staying too long. We don't understand what the lesson is, and when we don't understand and don't get me wrong, I'm not perfect at all. You know, I've dealt with people like this. I understand how that feels. It's not a good feeling, but at the same time, the only thing we can do is bless the situation and bless that person, because if it's meant, it'll be ours by divine right, and we cannot lose it if it's ours. So this is from the Heal Yourself Oracle deck. And Libra, heal yourself. Walk away with a smile. It may hurt you, but walk away with the beauty. See the beauty in every situation. See the beauty in every situation. You know, understand that these situations can tear you down. You see the snake there? She's still beautiful. Even though the snake is there, you don't see fear in her face. You see that she's been through a lot. But look at the beauty in her situation. Look at the beauty in your story. Go back to your inner child and figure out what it was and why you were attracted to this certain situation, and work on the inner flaws of what happened to you as a child. This has nothing to do with that, but it does tell you kind of where you, what the things that you kind of will accept. I can't explain how I'm saying this to you. No, I'm not a therapist, but a lot of our childhood traumas and the things that we, the fearlessness that we had as children can tell you why, can ground you, to get you back to that energy. And that is the energy that came out in the playfulness. To go back to the childlike energy where, it's just like I said before in that other reading, if a child falls off of a slide and bangs and bruises and bleeds, tomorrow, the next day, when he gets the opportunity, his mother is more scared to send him back to the park, but he's not. So this is the playfulness, the childlike energy of going back to looking at things differently as a child. Write yourself a letter as from a child's perspective, from your perspective as a child, and then give yourself ideas. Respond back and give yourself ideas. Remember, the world is waiting. And I say that to you with all respect. I'm not trying to put negativity on you, but there is a situation, whether it be with a lover, whether it be with a coworker, a family member, a friend. You know, there's a situation that's sucking you dry, and you have to figure out the way to get away from them. I know not every situation you're able to walk away from, but there is ways. Look up The Language of Letting Go, and that is by Melanie Beattie. She gives you, this card here, 365 days of teaching you how to let go. So let me read this to you, just because we're here right now, and it's November 11th, and I'll read a little bit of it. It says discipline. Children need discipline to feel secure, so do adults. Discipline means understanding there are logical consequences to our behavior. Discipline means taking responsibility for our behavior and the consequences. Discipline means learning to wait for what we want. Discipline means being willing to work towards what we want. Discipline means learning to practice new behaviors. Discipline means being where we need to be when we need to be there, despite our feelings. Discipline is a day-to-day performing of tasks, whether there will be recovery behaviors or washing the dishes. Discipline involves trusting that goals will be reached though we cannot see. So this is that. Yeah, this is that. That's just one piece of that book. But also we have cards, and the cards, The Language of Letting Go cards, I found these, and they basically give you things to be able to kind of let go of and focus on. So, you know, I know everybody's situation is different. I know that we come on for tarot to get an insight of what somebody else can see and to figure out. Communicate clearly, letting go of panic. So letting go of panic, I'll read that one. It says, today I will not be overwhelmed by panic. Panic will take my mind off of my goals. It's normal to feel panic, but I simply feel it and let it go. I can get back on track by treading water until I regain my composure. I relax and know that all is well. So there you have it. And communicating clearly, the only reason why I'm going to put this on here and say it is because you need to communicate with this energy or this other person or other situation. You need to communicate why it is that you feel this way before you move on. Don't move on in a hatred way, but move on in a loving way and say exactly what it is. I've outgrown this situation, and it's okay. I've outgrown it. I love you for whatever you are, whoever you are, whatever the situation may be, whether you're transitioning to a job, because you're moving quickly with the King of Wands energy. You see the horse is galloping. He's galloping, and he's like, let's go. You know, the knight is holding on, and he's holding on to his wand, but you're moving away from this energy quickly because, you know, you've postponed this for several times. You postponed it several times. So Libra, I tell you, I need you not to feel nothingness in your heart. Lead with love. You know, in the link in my description, there is The Game of Life and How to Play It. It's an audio book that will help you understand how the power of your word and thought can help you manifest a situation, whether it be lack of money, of resources, whether it be love, whether it be, you know, forgiveness. You can learn how to forgive yourself by saying these different affirmations. So let me just say this to you. Today I will, and I'm reading this card to communicate clearly. Today I will communicate clearly and directly in my conversations with others. I will strive to avoid manipulative, indirect, or guilty-producing statements. I can be tactful and gentle or assertive if necessary. I do what is right in the moment. So again, communicate clearly. All right, Libra, I hope you like what you heard. Please like, share, and subscribe. Remember, the world is waiting for you. The world is waiting for you to take that leap and to do the things that you need to do in order to feel like you are regaining your strength. All right, have a nice day.